Fisherman saw an abandoned building in the sea, but what was inside left him speechless. Jack was a quiet man who loved fishing. One afternoon, while sailing alone near the coast of France, he saw something strange. A large stone building stood in the water, far from land. It looked old and empty. Jack had never seen anything like it before. He knew he should head back, but he was too curious. He turned his boat and went closer. The building looked even bigger up close. Its walls were wet and slippery with green algae. The windows were high up, and most were blocked with metal bars. But one window looked broken. Jack made a rope and hook from his fishing gear. He tried many times to throw it up. After over 30 tries, he finally caught something. He pulled himself up and climbed into the building. Inside, everything was dark and quiet. Jack turned on his flashlight, but what he saw made him freeze. The room was dark and filled with dust. Jack could barely see, so he turned on the flashlight on his phone. As the light moved around, he saw large shapes under old tarps. He pulled one of the tarps back and found a cannon. Then he saw more. They were all lined up, quiet and forgotten. Jack realized he was inside an old sea fort. He walked slowly, his steps echoing in the silence. The walls were made of stone, and some bricks had started to fall apart. Old tools and broken crates lay scattered on the floor. It felt like no one had been here in years. But then Jack saw something strange. Next to one of the cannons was a small digital device. It had lights on it and looked new. He moved closer and saw even more odd things. Old swords, metal helmets, and right beside them, machines that looked modern. Some even had blinking lights. The center of the fort was the strangest part. It looked like a mix of history and science fiction. It reminded Jack of a movie set. He felt confused. Why were these modern things inside such an old place? He pulled out his phone and made a call. "There's something inside this building," he said. His voice was shaking. After he ended the call, fear started to grow inside him. What if someone thought he broke in? What if the police came? He ran back to the window, climbed out, and jumped into his boat. He started the engine and sailed away as fast as he could. But a few days later, French police found him. They arrested him for trespassing and damaging a historic site. At the station, someone said the name Fort Boyard. Jack had never heard it before. Then they explained. Fort Boyard was used as a filming location for TV shows. Suddenly, everything made sense. The strange lights, the digital devices, the mix of old and new. Jack sat quietly. He had gone fishing, but found something much bigger than he expected. It was scary and confusing, but also amazing. What started as a normal day on the sea became a story he would remember forever.